Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Attack on Cowboys. I have to ask a very, very serious question. Is Trevon Diggs trying to send a message to the Dallas Cowboys, the fans, the front office, whoever? And he actually has been uploading on his YouTube channel. I don't know if y'all have checked it out yet, but it's actually shown a couple of very noteworthy things that I wanted to discuss with you guys today, as there's not much going on in Cowboys world. Let's be real. Everyone's waiting on the June 1st cuts. Everyone's on Ramsey watch to kind of see what that domino is going to do and how things are going to fall, what that is going to make other teams need to do if a team in their division gets better. We'll have a discussion about that on another video today. But let's get into this one, as I have some very positive things to say about Micah Parsons, and I don't know if this message that Trevon Diggs is trying to send is hitting home exactly, to be real. Let's get right into it, and be sure to subscribe for more Dallas Cowboys content. Man, shut your up. All right, y'all. So, again, Trevon Diggs has a brand new YouTube channel, and he's uploading a documentary from his 2024 ACL recovery. This was his recovery from an injury a year ago, not the most recent injury. I need everyone to be clear about that. This is not a documentary on the most recent injury, because there's been some platforms that have kind of pushed it out there as if this is Diggs' current status. This is not his current status right here. But this documentary came, what I feel, in response to rumors and questions about how seriously he took his last rehab. And now I have a couple questions to ask as it pertains to this. One, is it normal for players to film a whole documentary during their injury rehabs? Is this something that all players do, to where they just have this on deck just in case someone criticizes how they went about their recovery? And two, did they actually go back and really look at this and really pay attention to the perception that it could create? Because I'm going to be honest, man, watching episode 1 and then watching episode 2 with Micah Parsons on there. First, let's get to the positive. Let's get to the positive stuff first, man. Watching episode 2 with Micah Parsons on there made me realize one very important thing. Micah Parsons is absolutely a positive factor in this Dallas Cowboys locker room, regardless of what it is he has going on off the field or anything else that's going on, man. Micah Parsons is 100% a positive influence on this locker room. There's one Dallas Cowboy player that you will see working out probably more than anybody, and it's not that he's just posting on his platforms. The people that he's working out with, or someone that may be in a session, they're posting on their platforms. You just have to see him a lot of the time. So it's not like he's intentionally putting out all this media about his workouts or anything. But Micah Parsons is not only a positive impact, but he's a motivating factor. And you can even see it in this episode, where this is Trevon Diggs' trainer right here, the guy wearing the 360 Fit shirt. This is his trainer. This is the guy that you see featured prominently on this channel as he's kind of unveiling this documentary to us. And man, Micah Parsons came in here and made this dude competitive juices get flowing, made him push it up to the next level. Initially, he was kind of playing a role of trying to motivate Trevon to keep pushing, to keep correcting him and fixing technique issues and getting him to finish his sets off strong and stuff like that. And that kind of plays into something I wanted to discuss, man, because Trevon, I'm not sure if this documentary is exactly giving off the impression that you wanted to give off. Now, a lot of this could be editing. I'm sure y'all left a lot of the actual workouts out of the final cut. I'm sure the workouts are longer, whatever, but the parts that you left in didn't necessarily make you look like the hardest worker in the room. It didn't really do much to make people really want to flip the narrative of, oh, he didn't approach his rehab lackadaisical. Because look at this. Look at this right here. Even this scene right here, everyone else around him is working out. Everyone else around him is doing something. They're lifting and they're motivated. And he was sitting down for a long period of time just talking and laughing and stuff. And if you're actually listening to the documentary, man, a lot of the dialogue, I pay attention to people's dialogue, I pay attention to people's body language. A lot of the dialogue, you can tell that Diggs is definitely a guy that people around him have to pour into him to get the most out of him. Okay, and that may be a reason why some of the trainers and some of the guys that have been talking negatively about Trevon Diggs and how difficult he may be to deal with as it pertains to his rehab and stuff like that. That may be why you hear some of those critiques, because he's a guy that, for one, he knows how he wants to do things. But for two, I mean, even right here, I mean, this is supposed to be showcasing your rehab, bro. And I'm seeing more Micah working out than anything. You know what I'm saying? Even playing around. I mean, and there's nothing negative to this. I want to be very clear, y'all. I'm not trying to pile on Trevon, because some of y'all, bro, y'all be getting y'all pennies in a bunch. I'm not trying to pile on Trevon or any of that. I promise y'all, this is an observation. He put out this documentary to the world for us all to digest, for us to see his actual journey. And I'm just giving y'all my honest opinion on what I'm seeing from this documentary, the way it was edited, the way it was filmed. I mean, even this right here, look at the difference between how Micah was doing his workout and between how Diggs was doing his workout just then. It's just like, you can see the difference, right? So Diggs, I'm gonna be real, bro. You need to be very careful with how the rest of these episodes are edited, because honestly, you may be doing a lot to show that Jerry and everyone else that had something to say, they were right. And if this documentary is a direct response to a Jerry Jones, if this documentary is a response to the critics, I don't know if it was the type of response that you wanted to put out. I don't know if it was the type of response that you were intending to put out, because it kind of plays into the idea that you're not the hardest worker in a room, or you don't take things too serious. You didn't take your rehab serious enough. Again, look at this episode shows a lot about Micah Parsons. It shows more about Micah Parsons' work ethic and how he could come in and help motivate guys than anything, bro. Again, the trainer on this episode was even telling Micah, oh yeah, Micah, I'm gonna do more weight. I got this one. I'm doing this one for you, 11. You my dog, 11. I'm doing this one for you. Like, so Micah is one of those guys, bro. He's like an Energizer bunny. He's like a battery. He puts a battery in people, and he's trying to do his best, bro, to pull Trevon Diggs along with him. He's trying to do his best to pull Trevon Diggs along with him. Now, I'm not trying to say that you group everybody into one. Like, look, like, bro, look. I had this playing silently for a reason, because I wanted y'all to actually visually see. As I was talking to y'all, I wanted y'all to visually see this. I didn't want y'all to get up here and think that I'm just trying to pile on Diggs or anything. This may be Trevon Diggs' last year in Dallas, because if this was his response to Jerry Jones and the criticisms about his work ethic and how he goes about his business, I'm going to be honest, this was not a very good response. And quite frankly, I hope other teams don't see this, because it could lower his trade value, if anything, because if this was how he approached the first rehab, I really want to see how he's approaching this second one. Now, we're seeing more tape and more video on his second rehab, and I'm going to be honest, the videos he's putting out regarding his second rehab, those videos look like he's more focused, he's more intentional, he's more serious, like he's more locked in than this documentary is. So I'm not really sure what the purpose of this documentary is, if you're just trying to launch his YouTube channel and open up another revenue stream or what, but yeah. I'm gonna let y'all be the judge. Let me know down in the comments below. Do y'all feel like Trevon Diggs was trying to send a message to the Cowboys and to the people that criticize his work ethic by putting out a documentary specifically covering his work ethic, essentially, and how he approached his rehab the last time? Or do y'all think it's just a coincidence? But do remember, what he said when he put this out, when he started teasing it, was, you know, I'm about to control my own narrative. Like, there's too much being said, and I'm about to show y'all the truth, essentially. So this is the truth, I guess. And I'm going to be honest, bro. Y'all let me know in the comments below. I don't want to pile on none of our guys. Support Trevon Diggs. Speedy recovery. I hope you get well for your most recent injury. But, bruh, how about them Cowboys? I don't know.
Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still them boys? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still them boys. Hey! Woo! Shut up, my boy. Hey! them boys.